Hello, this is Dr. Heidi Horsley, Executive Director for the Open to Hope Foundation, and I'm here today with my friend Ann Walsh. And Ann is very involved with the Compassionate Friends, and we are going to talk today about miscarriages and things that were not helpful to us that people said when we had miscarriages. I have had 2 miscarriages, Ann has had 7 miscarriages and a stillbirth. So Ann, what were some of the things that people said that were not helpful after your miscarriages?
You can have another baby, you're young, well, you didn't get to hold her, so it's a lot easier. God has another angel in heaven. God needed another angel. Things that it's okay, you're going to be fine, just go get pregnant again, which was not an easy task.
That is, so many of these I resonate with. I think miscarriage is so unacknowledged and minimized. And I was told after I had my 2 miscarriages, well, at least you can get pregnant. Well, at least it was quick. Well, at least you didn't know these children. Well, at least you already have a child. So it was interesting, and some people just didn't even want to address it at all. Did you find that as well?
Yes, they did not want to talk to me about that. They did not bring up that fact. And I had a lot of friends who were pregnant at the same time, and they would go the other way. When I would come down the hall, I taught with them, but they did not know how to handle me at that point. And yeah, you did not get to hold that child, so therefore you did not have a child.
Absolutely. And what's interesting that you're saying about your coworkers being pregnant is it seems like when you're trying to get pregnant and you're miscarrying, the whole world is pregnant. Everybody is pregnant. You keep seeing that. And my sisters and I were all going to get pregnant at the same time, and they both did. And I never did get pregnant. So, it's an interesting thing when you keep seeing that. I think the other piece with miscarriage that I think I want the world to know is that we grieve not only the loss of our pregnancy, but we grieve the loss of our future.
Yes, our hopes and our dreams, as soon as you get pregnant, you plan for that child for the rest of their lives. And you cannot do that with a miscarriage. They're shattered. Your dreams are shattered. And you can't get pregnant right away sometimes, and you don't ever get pregnant again. And then everything is completely left behind. You have no dreams, and that's a twofold. Then you've got that grief process, plus the fact nobody's dealing with you, plus the fact that you just can't control what happens.
Absolutely, Ann. So for those out there that have had miscarriages and don't know how they're going to find hope, what would you tell them?
If you can keep trying, try. There are other options. We've adopted. We've also fostered. So there are definitely other options, but don't ever give up hope. There's always that chance that might happen. And acknowledge the child that you lost. Acknowledge that baby. Even if it was at 2 weeks after you found out you were pregnant, it was still your baby, it was your child. Acknowledge him.
I love what Ann is saying. I also went on to adopt. We've both adopted children. Kids come into our lives in many different ways. Please seek out the Compassionate Friends. We have a Facebook page for people that have had miscarriages. There are others that have been there and made it, and you're going to too. You're not alone. Ann and I have both been in your shoes, and we have found hope again. So if you've lost hope, please lean on ours till you've found your own.